why this research is so important? What is the practical value of this? There is lack of knowledge about what is happening with families, with children, with special needs from Ukraine. We just do not know what is going on with them. And these data are important in treatment development, in treatment realization, and preparation of ABA professionals, because it helps to provide trauma-informed, humanistic, and individualized interventions. And you can see in this chart to see which competencies we're looking for. Is emotional competencies, social competencies, cognitive competencies, also behavior, all together. How we form it. We use different ways, like you can see modeling here, and commenting and shaping social stories. So we have a lot of tools. And we want to base our intervention on current research. And we also use this information to develop and pilot proper training, which I will talk more about later. So you see this holistic framing, see competencies, and next, please. We'll go to understanding that this complex approach we use in both modalities, in individualized support and group support. So in both modalities, we value human-to-human interactions. Next. People come to us with requests to fix undesirable behavior. The goal of specialists to teach a client or a parent to achieve the same goal, but with more socially appropriate or desirable behavior. So we pretty much change an undesirable behavior to desirable behavior. But it's not enough. We also look into what behind the observable behavior. What is emotion or thought behind the behavior? We take this information into account when we are working with our clients, because it is one of the aspects of the trauma-informed therapy. And when we get all these questions answered, we develop an individualized treatment plan for people, for children, their families. Go on the next, please. On the right, you see evidence-based treatment model, where rapport is the basis of the treatment. You see in orange color. Pay attention to the fact that intervention is not the first step in treatment development. We need to first build and always continue building rapport, connection. Identify problem, then analyze, then propose treatment, then implement intervention, and then analyze what we've done. This is model being used in psychotherapy, in education, in consultation, and also in proper applied behavior analysis practice. And also the figure on the left is a simplified picture of what going on with rapport building and with intervention, which we did. In our practice, we take into account the interaction between children, family members, educational setting, and also professional background of treatment providers. It is important to point out that the professional groups, for example, ABA providers belongs to professional group. Yes, it's always like this. And this group has tremendous impact on what kind of beliefs and values this professional practice. Therefore, these beliefs and values must differ from one professional group to another. Next, please. So we see trauma-informed ABA therapy education looks like paying attention to playing, relational frame theory, social emotional learning, also families together with professionals, with ethics and peer-to-peer parent-specialist communication. So basically what we did, we took our current research data, we looked at existing scientific literature on trauma-informed therapy for people with and without special needs, and we took feedback from families of children with special needs. And then you will see what is going on. So existing scientific literature, we have looked through. We volunteered to work with people with special needs and the families with special needs. Then we developed complex trauma-informed ABA course based on current education strategies. And we started pilot ABA course sequence. And in this course, what we do now, we facilitate communication between parents and professionals. And next slide will be a structure of course sequence. So it is just 6 steps. It consists of step 1, which is introduction, just research-based ABA, observations, and all definitions. Step 2 is distinction and data collection, and we do it scientific practitioner model way. Step 3 is functional analysis and developmental psychology. Step 4 is about interventions, but we do focus on language development. And in language development, we focus on deixis. Step 5, also interventions, because it's very important to do and to know how to make interventions. We focus on joint attention, on theory of mind, and on relational frame theory. And last module unit deals with ethics, as is usually like this in courses. But the goal is to develop integrative, system-based approach with students. And we put, as I have already mentioned, we put play into the basis of this course sequence. And the goal is to show professionals and families how to use this deixis concept in therapy. And deixis concept refers to specific time, place, person in context, and it can be done in play while you are playing with children. And the next one, please. Trauma-informed treatment emphasizes importance of people experience, and it helps to create safe and optimal environmental conditions for language development and facilitate adjustment to new conditions to make child be in society. And to sum it up, just you see we did a research contribution on a scientific practitioner model way. Data and statistics has been done based off ACEs, resilience, and social and emotional learning. Our solution is to do intervention. We do it voluntary, do education, courses for families and for professionals. And what is important is pedagogic attention to the role of emotions in intercultural education and analysis of the role of social emotional learning. Also can be formal and informal education setting. Both is okay, but important to be trauma-informed always. And for future plans, just we plan another course for parents. Thank you for your attention.